Hello, welcome back. I am so happy to see you again. It's me, Liza, otherwise known in other parts of the internet as the person who works under the Crow Mother. I'm here with your October Tarotscopes. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to this channel, turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month and other videos when we decide to make magic together. Comment your resonance on this video and please share it far and wide with everyone else you think may be of benefit. Hello Capricorn, I am here with your October Tarotscopes. First, please accept my offering of smoke. Allow it to cleanse the space around you and cleanse the space in between your mind and heart, and allow it to cleanse the space between us. Let's have a deep breath in. My dear Capricorn. So if you have watched other videos, readings for other placements in your chart, you have noticed that I have changed decks because I like to give the OG a break from so much processing. It just feels like the organic thing to do. You also notice that I shuffle 3 times inside the video, but I do also shuffle 3 times in between signs. So it gets 6 shuffles and 1 deck change, adding up to say we are still getting thematic messages for the month. And you, beloved, are no exception to this 5 of Pentacles, or in this deck, coins reversed. So the first card that we have in Dali's deck now is the 5 of coins reversed. We then go to Justice upright, but then we go to the Knight of Coins reversed. What's so interesting here is that within all of your power and your majesty, we can see here in this reading that you are human, that you are affected by the human experience that is, in this case, for our conversation, showing up as collective change and shift and unfolding into relief. But this is happening, I've said this in other videos, this is happening very slowly, almost imperceptibly for a lot of people. And because it's happening so slowly, and I think that this is where it applies to you for our conversation. I think that Capricorn at large is really likely has had a hard time letting go of it all. Letting go of what? So let's get into let's get into the energy of the 5 of coins, right? And how 5 of Pentacles, and how it doesn't always mean, financial downturn or lack, or the perception of that. A lot of times it will, but it's also talking about fear and the scarcity that comes, scarcity attached to fear. This is like centered around worth in this case for our conversation, for you, centered around worth, fear of abandonment as a result of change that is happening, fear of abandonment because I don't have enough, fear of, fear. What if, because this one thing or this cluster of things has not panned out, because I've not been able to keep it in my grasp, it's sort of just sifting through like sand. What else am I going to lose? What else is going to fall apart as a result of this scarcity or my part in the scarcity, right? For a lot of folks, yourself specifically, there has been likely a resistance to letting that go, that mania surrounding or connected to fear and scarcity, because although change is happening, the shift up and out, the ascension out of these downturn times is happening so slowly that we can't always see it, and we have a really hard time believing in it. So as such, this is definitely at play for you, Capricorn. And it may throw you far off kilter, far off center. I'm not even talking about ability, because I feel that you're able to do anything, really. It's not that you're not able to focus and be steady and really be able to see. Let's now call into mind justice. It's not that you're not able to see that things have and are still, as the month goes on, working out as they're supposed to, despite disappointments, despite deals going through, despite friendships not being able to be held on to, despite these things that maybe couldn't really be helped, that contribute to feelings of loss. It's not that you can't see that it is as it's supposed to be. It's that there's this feeling of unwillingness. I would, dear beloved Capricorn, I would really caution you to try. This is also part of the thematic nature of the month. I would caution you to try to pan up and out to see broader scopes. I would encourage you to invest in faith. I would encourage you to invest in faith that there is a plan. I'm not going to say that I think or feel or are being shown that this is exclusively relegated to work. I really feel that there is attachment to the material and financial, but this is popping up for a lot of you in relationships also. Not fundamental day one necessarily, like the people you live with, but friendships, partnerships that matter to you. It feels like a lot of that's just not working out or has not worked out. They're not proving themselves to be what they initially presented themselves as. And as a result, you may just not be willing to let it go. You might try to just like make it work anyway, but I would not suggest that. I also want to be specific that when I'm shown this image of you making it work anyway, it's not that you would make the friendship work anyway. It's that you would use your sizable power and will to find another partnership to engage in, to find another friend to go play basketball with, to watch the game with, to have lunch with. I'm gonna go find somebody else. No, it's likely you're being stalled or these things aren't working out because the person, the relationship, the partnership, the business deal, whatever it is that you were trying to engage in, it's not really the right one for you. But sort of maneuvering and forcing your way through to make it work on principle is not the move. there are other very worthwhile pursuits or outlets for your energy. Those relationships, those projects, hobbies, partnerships that are what they say they are. Those people, relationships, partnerships, whatever it is, that are able to show up for you in the way that they promised they would, or at least they would try to. I have the wholehearted encouragement for you to pursue that. Everything that makes the attempt to dismantle from your life or not work out or fall through is on purpose. It is as it's supposed to be. Everything that does work out and does show up is supposed to be there. You know, it's this give and take. Remember that for the energy of the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Coins to really create its change and the ascension up and out of loss, lack, or scarcity, you've got to have a free-flowing system. Okay, this falls away, fine. Keep it moving. Don't be afraid to cut and go. Cut and keep moving. When you cut and keep it moving, you're not a lone wolf. You're not, fine, I'll do it by myself. No, not that either. It's that use the energy that is left for you from what has fallen away and give it to what is worthwhile that has remained. Cut and let it fall away. Cut and add. Cut and add. There is much around you that is in fact worth your effort instead of holding on to making something else work anyway. Give your attention to that. As usual, it is an honor and a privilege to read for you. I hope that these messages find spots of healing and hope in your body, mind, and spirit. Allow them to carry you through to the month's end. Apply them as you wish to your sun, moon, or rising, or any other placement you're paying close attention to at this time. Lastly, you know what it is. If you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed to my channel. Turn your notifications on so you get these Tarotscopes every month. Like this video, share it widely where you think it'll be of benefit, and comment your experience or resonance on it. Until next time. Mwah.